Hello guys and welcome back to more Lyon on the Force 90 YouTube channel, my Lyon save on FM 2015. If you notice a change, it's because I'm in windowed mode, because my last video on this FM kept minimizing for whatever reason. I'm not quite sure why, but I've gone to windowed mode. Hopefully that does something to stop it. And also the other thing is this will be the only series running of mine on this channel at the moment, because if you didn't see my update video or you didn't see my Twitter, unfortunately I lost the Charlton save, so yeah, this is the only save that's going to be running. If you've been watching the Charlton save, I apologise that I lost it and it's not coming back, but you know, it's just one of those things that happens. These things happen, unfortunately. But we're going to carry on with the Lyon save today. We're going to start the second season with our first league game of the season, away against Nantes. So let's go through the pre-season friendlies off screen and the Europa League third qualifying round match. I thought we would get through to the group stages after finishing fourth, but no, we're in the third qualifying round. I can't believe that that France don't get a team straight into the group stage. It doesn't look like they do. Well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to check what happened last season and who was the other European teams last season. Monaco, I think. So Monaco had to as well. They faced Zelina, the Slovakian team, and then the other ones were Bastia, wasn't it? Who won the cup? See, they've gone straight through to the group stage for winning the French Cup. I think that's completely wrong. I don't understand that at all. But never mind. So let's go through pre-season first of all. I'm not going to go through these games in detail, but I will look at some of the goals in one game because they were just so funny. So, okay, here we go. So 2-0 win against Brøndby. Goals here came one from Lacazette, other one came from Benzia. 4-0 win away against Borg Pironis, one of our feeder clubs. 2 goals from Yatara, and then 2 substitutes with goals, Cornet and Benzia. Red Bull Salzburg win, 3-0 away. Gorka for the goal, Benzia with 2. Beat Wolfsburg 3-0. Lacazette with 2 goals, Jallet with a 1 goal. Another free kick, but he shouldn't be taking them. But if he carries on scoring them, then I'll put him on them. What is his free kick taking actually like? Is he actually good with it? 13. So not terrible. Not too bad actually. Quite good. So he could take them in future if we don't have another option for it. But never mind. That's fine. 0-0 draw away against Club Africain, another feeder club. This one based in Tunisia. 1-0 win away against Grenada. Nika, a new right back, sent off. Yatara with a goal, the only goal there. 1-1 draw at home against Anderlecht. It was no goal that we benefited from, and then they equalised. I'll go through those Europa League matches shortly. Schalke win 3-1. Umtiti with a 13th minute goal. Lacazette with a goal in each half. Christian Fuchs with a consolation for Schalke. Now, Europa League third qualifying round. We drew Mlada Boleslav, who are a Czech team. I don't know where they finished in this league because I don't have the Czech Republic loaded. But in real life, last season they finished third, and I think at the moment they're in 4th place in the Czech first league. Of course, the main guys, Sparta Prague, Victoria Pilsen. So Mlada Boleslav. Now the first leg we won 7-0, and yeah, this was absolutely insane. We only had 1 goal in the first half, Nabil Fekir, who scored a 9.8 because I believe he got 4 assists and Nika got the other 3. And their goalkeeper, was it Miller or was it the other guy? Miroslav Miller scored 2 own goals in 4 minutes. So I want to show you these because I think they're almost identical. Own goals. So here's the first one, 83rd minute this was, and I think this was to put it 5-0 up, but I'm not sure. So here we go. Fekir with the ball out to Jokic, out wide. Fekir, and it bounced off the post, and Miller, it sort of bounced back off Miller, the goalkeeper. Now 86th minute goal. If we let us see it, here it is. Header this time, and again. Well, it was a header from Fekir off the post and it bounced off Miller. 2 own goals in 3 minutes. That was pretty funny, actually. Other goals. So Fekir got 2 goals in this game and 4 assists. That's why he got a 9.8. Almost a perfect performance by him. Umtiti with a goal. Gorkov with a goal. Ferry with a goal. So those own goals were the 6th and 7th goals of the game. And, they just had a torrid time, didn't Malada? 7-0 win after the first leg. We could have done anything we wanted in the second leg. And, well, of all the things we could have done, we lost. Only 1-0, but we lost. And we really didn't deserve to lose. We were absolutely dominating this match. We just never really... Our finishing was never any good. Only 3 shots on target out of 21. We dominated in possession. And, it didn't really matter that we lost 1-0. It would have been just nice to have gone through it without losing. In the playoff, we got Scottish opposition again. Last time we had Motherwell. I think that was in the 3rd qualifier last season, where we drew Motherwell. This time we got Kilmarnock, who came 3rd in the Scottish League. Yeah, Motherwell was in the 3rd qualifying round. Yeah, so Kilmarnock, they came 3rd place in the Scottish Premiership. There they are. Celtic obviously won it. And Aberdeen came 2nd. Motherwell seems to have kind of dropped out of it a bit. I don't have the Scottish League loaded either. Transfers. So a few things have happened. These are the guys that I've bought. Only 3 players. 2 goalkeepers. One of them is a youngster that will just be playing in the reserves because we don't really have a decent reserve keeper. And then a right back. So Hilo Kanati is a 20-year-old goalkeeper from the Ivory Coast, uncapped for the Côte d'Ivoire. But he's a fairly decent goalkeeper. He's just going to be our reserve goalkeeper because we didn't have a very good one. He doesn't look terrible. He could maybe break into the first team in the future, but we don't really need him to right now. Okay in the air. His highest stat is 14, and that's for natural fitness. But he's an agile keeper, which is always nice to have. And he has got a fair bit of potential. So he could be okay for us, and he could be one for the future. Our backup goalkeeper, though, to Tony Lopez, because Platicosa retired at the end of the season, is this guy, Alfred Gomes. He's Senegalese, and he is Senegal's first choice keeper, I think. He's got 9 caps for them, so he might be. Let me just have a look at Senegal's team. Who is their other goalkeeper, if they have another one? So they have Mane, and they have 2 players called Gomes, and then we've got Alfred Gomes, the Senegalese goalkeeper. We bought him from Torino. He's been on loan a couple of times to a Serie B, and we bought him for £2 million. Kalate was also 2 million, but these could rise depending on how many appearances they make. So Gomes, if he makes 15 appearances this season, we'll have to give him another 2 million. Our other player was Constantin Nika. He is a Romanian right back. We bought him from Atalanta. Provisionally 1.6 million, but again, it could go up depending on how many games he plays. Looks fairly decent. He's been really good for us pre-season, actually. He got a red card in one game, but just for 2 yellow cards. But he's an aggressive player, so he's going to get you bookings. Hopefully not too many. His physicals are very well-rounded physically. Mentally, again, he's kind of a jack of all trades in that department. Technically, he's not all there. He's got the long throw, so he's going to be our main throw-in taker. And then his tackling and marking's okay, but I'm expecting him to be making runs. Really, he's going to be more of a wing back than a full back. Much as very similar to Christophe Jallo. Outgoings, the fans are very unhappy to see Darbo leave on a free transfer, but I did try to offer him a contract towards the end of his current one, and he didn't want to because he was unhappy. Because he spent a lot of time injured last season, and he was complaining before he got injured about lack of first team football. And he was released on a free, but he has secured a club. He's gone to Asteras Tripolis in Greece. So he does have a club, which is good. But yeah, we lost him. A couple of other players released here, not really good enough for the first team. Bizovac has gone to Nice for 1 million. He wanted to leave, so we let him. Not sure if it's the right decision or not. He has had some good games for us. But he's gone to Nice for £1 million. He's played a game for him already. Fairly solid outing for it. Clinton Ngier has gone to Angers on loan. And our other sale, Rashid Ghazal, we finally offloaded him after him going on loan last season to Platanius, where he didn't have the best of times. He only played 11 games and he averaged 6.64. He's gone to Lyon, and we've got £800,000 for him, which is okay, I think. He came through our youth ranks, really. And age 23, we didn't really need him because he's a wide player, and I don't use wide players in my tactics. Our formations are very narrow, so there's no real need for wide players in my first team, which is why we offloaded him. And we got £800,000 for him, which isn't too bad. Pretty happy with that. I think that's all I've got to talk about pre-game. So let's go into the game against Nantes. So far, so it's a Sunday. So most of the games have been played. There's only 2 games left to play. Marseille starting this season as they finished the last with a 4-0 victory against Angers, newly promoted. So only 4 teams actually getting a win: Marseille, Bordeaux, Evian, and Lille. And we still have to play our game, and then Paris Saint-Germain are playing Avignon, another newly promoted team. And the other team that were promoted were Dijon, who drew their first game against Lyon. So that's that. So let's go to the preview then. What are they playing? They're playing a 4-5-1 sort of thing, 4-2-3-1. Now, this has been the formation I've been using most pre-season. I do have, of course, the narrow diamond, but that hasn't always worked out. So this is my first choice formation. Gonalon is suspended for some reason. Was it because he got loads of yellow cards last season? How many yellows did he get? 7. He didn't get any reds, did he? No. I don't know why Gonalon suspended. It must have been yellow cards from last season. But yeah, Gonalon is suspended for this match. So let's go to a quick pick and see what it gives us. Tony Lopez in goal. I'm happy with that. So Nike will make his Ligue 1 debut. Rose and Umtiti, I'm happy with that. Jokic, Tolisso, Grenier, Ferry, Fekir, Gorkuf, and Lacazette. I'm pretty happy with that formation, actually. Let's just change Fekir to Enganche. But otherwise, yeah, that's pretty good. For the bench, I think, yeah, happy with Jallet. Actually, no, I don't want to start Jallet. We'll have Nika on the bench, though, so Nika will probably come off the bench. Fofana has got a slight concern because it was a chance on the first team. I've told him that I'll give him some appearances off the subs bench. That never ever works, but remarkably it did this time. And he said, "Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing you use me." So Fofana's going to be on the bench for this one. He plays usually as a ball-winning midfielder, and it's kind of a clean slate for Gueida Fofana because he spent the best part of a year injured last year. He got injured in March, and he never really got into the first team on his return from injury. Only played 1 game, as you can see, and that came from the bench. So kind of a clean slate for Fofana. I don't need another goalkeeper on the bench. We'll have Mwemba on the bench as well. So can Nika play left back as well? Let me just check. He can't. So we don't really have a left back either. So I'm going to put Demo on in preference of Yatara, who I might sell actually, because we do still have about 9 million transfer budget left, so we could get a decent striker and offload. Probably Yatara. Benzi has been good. I know Yatara got a hat trick in a game last season, but yeah, I've been told by one of my backroom staff to get rid of him because he's not really good enough. So here's what we're going to go with. Yeah, Cornet's injured as well. He's out for another 3 months with the torn calf muscle, which is a shame because he showed some real promise pre-season, and unfortunately he's going to miss the next couple of months. So yeah, that's the bench. So this is the team for my first Ligue 1 game of season 2. Let's send it off. I like this Lyon side and believe they should be able to secure a win against Nantes today. They're missing a couple of players. We've been in charge for 13 months now. Let's see if we can start season 2 off with a win. Gorkov is making his 100th league appearance. And actually, I think there was interest from Liverpool for him, but I told him that I think we can get Champions League football this year. That's why he wanted to leave. But I said, we'll get it this year, and if not, then I'll let you go. Of course, I'm not going to let him go because I want him. I wasn't sure whether to cash in on him at the start of the save, but we got an early goal, less than 90 seconds, and Umtiti already has a goal. He scored in the Europa League in the first leg, and he's got a goal in the first game of the second season in Ligue 1. Took less than 2 minutes. He's been a fabulous defender, actually. He's got a lot of yellow cards on TT. He's been one of our most proficient foulers. But I think he got 2 league goals last season as well. Let me just double check. I know I'm interrupting the game quite a bit here, but I like to check these things. He got 3 league goals, 4 in all competitions. So Umtiti looks like a fabulous defender. Right, let's resume the match. We need to drag this down a bit, I think. Oh, got another goal. Less than 9 minutes. This time it's Lacazette. We're starting this game fantastically, actually. Really good. I'm just going to drag this down a bit. We don't really need it there, but it's always nice to have something there just to fill the space. Alright, so 10 minutes in. We've already got a 2-0 lead. So we look like we're just picking up straight after pre-season where we had a fabulous time. Couple of draws, but, you know, we didn't... I think we only conceded 1 goal. Oh, God, okay. Rose conceded a penalty, so it looks like Nantes are going to pull one back. Is this going to be a big scoring game? It looks like it might be. Bangor pulls one back for Nantes, and with less than 19 minutes played, it's now 2-1. It's going to be one of those games, I think. So Rose concedes a penalty, that's a shame. And, are you serious? So, we're not even halfway through the first half, and it's 2 each. Nantes just pulled 2 goals back very quickly. Jallet's now picked up a knock, so it looks like Nika might be making his debut. Right, get it out of there. Right, we're on attacking. Maybe we should come off of attacking and maybe start controlling the game. Because, yeah, they got 2 goals in 4 minutes there. That was not good. We've got a throw-in now as well. Charbonnier to Alador. Right, we need to take Jallet off. So, Constantin Nika is going to make his Ligue 1 debut. There you go. We have Rose as well that we can move to right back. I keep saying she. Lindsay is a girl's name. I know it's French, but Lindsay's a girl's name. Bedoya shot was saved by Lopez. And Hansen with a header. Here's Jokic. Been a good left back from last season. Good January signing from me, I think. But can he start this season well? So 2-2 after the first half. All 4 goals come in the first half. In the first 22 minutes. So yeah, we have Lindsay Rose, as I said, to go to right back as well. Kind of a makeshift right back, but Nika has come on for Jallet. We can still win this match, you know, if we just start the second half like we started the first, we'll be fine. It's Nantes that kick off though. Alador. I think we need to change something around. Let's look at our instructions. I haven't really looked at these very much. I'm going to turn off the tempo a bit. And we're going to try and spring an offside trap. Even though 1 goal's come from a set piece, I think, and 1's come a free kick. Jordan Ferry, Nika to Lacazette. Let's come back out. Lindsay Rose with the header. Here's Tolisso. The backup sort of anchor man, with the suspension of Gonalon. Tolisso again. Grenier now. Had a few injuries last season, but he's hopefully he can stay injury free this season and get a few goals. Fakir with a corner. Let's come out. Gorkov wins the ball. And tries to get a ball into the box, but it was blocked. Bojan Jokic. To Clement Grenier. Jokic again. Tolisso. To Jordan Ferry. TT. Went for Gorkov, but couldn't find him. Here's Gorkov now. Lacazette, surely. That's 3-2. Lacazette with his second of the game. That puts us up to second place. We've got a 3-2 lead now. Don't want to make another change because we were forced into a first half substitution. Tony Lopez has been pretty solid in goal. Had a few saves to make. Not actually 7 out of 9 shots on target. Titi's looking exhausted, but he's been doing well as a defender, and I don't want to take him off really. Gorkov now. Lacazette's on a hat trick. If he could get a hat trick in the first game, that would be splendid. Here he is, and he does. Lacazette on the opening day of the season, well, not the opening day, but the opening game week, grabs himself a hat trick. Excellent stuff. Now I do want to keep him though, because there are people in the market for him. I did actually have a bid. I was on holiday during not before the games, in the season break, and I had a bid from someone, although I don't remember who. Right, I'm going to take TT off. We need to now. So we'll bring on Kone, and I'm also going to bring on Fofana for Tolisso. And then Fofana, ball winning midfielder. There we go. There you go, buddy. Bloody? We've got a 4-2 lead now. Looking pretty solid. You know, if we can finish this season like we started, we should actually, well, be on our way to winning the league. But if it does take only 2 seasons, then I'll push on and, try and win the Champions League. That should be the goal of every save, really. So I think that should be our goal. So there we go. Match is over. Solid 4-2 win. Had a bit of a scare when they pulled 2 goals back in about 4 minutes. But yeah, I'm happy with that performance. We started well. 2 goals within the first 10 minutes. And then Lacazette with a brace in the second half to give himself a hat-trick. So that puts us in second place. Goal difference of +2. Everyone else's goal difference +1. Apart from Marseille, of course, who won 4-0. So yeah, I'm very happy with that performance. And Lacazette had an absolutely storming game, which is really good. Jallet is going to be out of action for, well, we'll say 3 weeks. I don't really need him in the next match, which is against Angers, who lost 4-0 against they lost 4-0 against Marseille. So we'll leave Jallet to the physio. He's going to be out for 3 weeks, but I don't think we'll miss him. Even though he was fantastic last season. We've got Rose as a makeshift right back, and of course we have the new signing Nika. Okay, so we beat Nantes. We had 2 draws against them last season, actually, so that was irrelevant though. Great achievement for Gourcuff. Tremendous hat-trick by Lacazette. Great start. Lindsay will learn from that experience. We'll never stop looking for ways to improve the team. I've seen him score better goals in training. Yeah, I'll say that. Why the hell not? Lacazette on form with his hat-trick. Okay. So, let's look at our schedule and see what we've got coming up. So, now you see our first games here are actually quite easy. We have we have the higher up teams, a bit later in the season. Our first 6 games are Nantes, Angers, Cayenne, Toulouse, Dijon, Avignon, and Lens. Where did Lens finish last season? They finished 9th. So, yeah, I think the first few games we should be winning them all. Really, the first difficult game really is it's going to be Lens, who were 9th last season, I think. And then we have Marseille in October, which will be difficult. Marseille and Paris Saint-Germain one after the other, and then Monaco and Lille one after the other as well. And we've got a Rome derby, December 5th. As for our next live commentary, now I don't know whether the Spaceman part a bit less because I'm going to be doing just this. So I want to be able to play the games, I want to play it off screen and then get as many videos out as I can. But then I don't want it to be too many episodes, otherwise it will just take too long. So what I will do is we'll play the 2 Europa League legs and we'll play 3 league games. And our next live commentary will be against Dijon, who were promoted from Ligue 2, finishing 3rd. I don't know if that means, do they have playoffs in Ligue 2? I'm not quite sure. Or is it just 3 promoted teams? I'm not actually very sure. No, it is just a league table. Dijon came 3rd. And that's who we're going to be facing in the next live commentary. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, I apologise if you were watching my Charlton save because it's gone. I lost the save. It got corrupted is what happened. I do explain it in more detail in the update video, which you'll find on my channel. But yeah, it's a shame. But we're going to have some fun with Lyon in our second season. Hopefully we can push on and get at least Champions League qualification. Try and mount a title challenge. If we can start the season, carry this form throughout the whole season, we should do that. So I'm happy with that performance. And yeah, I look forward to more performances like it in the next few games. Hopefully we can get a good run of wins going. That's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.